Ever feel like you're on a treadmill going nowhere fast when it comes to exercise? Well, you are doing your body good. It's all about the molecules, and one molecule in particular, the LAC-Phi molecule, being studied here at the ChEM-H building.
For many of us, we know that exercise is good for you, but it's remarkable how little we know about the basic science of why exercise is good for you. And what we found is a molecule, it's circulating in your blood, and it's called LAC-Phi. What we've been able to show is that this LAC-Phi molecule is one of the most dramatically induced after intense physical exercise. And what it does is it goes to your brain to suppress feeding and obesity.
So tell me about this holy cow moment in your research.
Originally, we were studying mice on treadmills, and so we decided to look at a second model of exercise. For this, we picked racehorses. They can exercise harder than any other mammal. We get all of these tubes labeled California Racehorsing Board coming here in the lab, and it turns out that, lo and behold, the LAC-Phi molecule shows up at the top of the list once again. And it turns out that when we start to exercise humans, the same thing happened.
So first of all, show off, 95 pounds you're squatting. Are these the type of exercises the samples were taken from?
Yeah, so we take samples from humans who've done resistance, sprint, and endurance training.
And the harder you go, the more molecules you produce, right?
Exactly.
So Veronica, tell me what's happening here. Is this where the magic happens, so to speak?
Yeah, so this is where we detect all the molecules.
And we're talking mice, horses, and humans, right?
Yeah, so we're able to see what is changing pre and post exercise and what molecules are found in these different mammals.
Sometimes I don't run that fast either.
So the basic science that you studied here, what does that translate to in everyday life?
We need to understand how it's working in the brain, what are the receptors that are engaged by LAC-Phi, and once we work out those pathways, then we can think about how do we now start to develop medicines so that you can maybe take a pill to help you in your weight loss journey.